Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. We are about to conclude Week 9 of the NFL. Believe it or not, well over the halfway point of the season. And after Jarvis Landry failed us on Sunday Night Football, I'm back with some Monday Night Football prop betting picks from Bovada Sportsbook. And before we get into those, of course, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to our content here at our YouTube page and Facebook. If you're getting to us on Twitter as well, share us, retweet us. Every little bit counts to keep us sending you the top-rated winning picks here on the internet at sportsbookreview.com. And of course, for me, you can tweet at me at TishSharp if you want to interact a little bit here on these picks, and of course, comment in the comments section below, and I will try to answer questions if you have them here. But tonight's two picks, I like a couple of running backs here on the under. The first one is Aaron Jones of the Green Bay Packers, over under 69.5 rushing yards in this one. Even though the Packers offense is going to run through Jones and Ty Montgomery here, if the Lions defense travels here, I really like their chances of holding Jones to less than 69.5 rushing yards here in this one. Of course, against the Bears and the Vikings here recently, a couple of tough divisional opponents, Jones has not had very good games as opposed to combining for about 250 yards against the Cowboys and the Saints rushing defenses here in those other two non-divisional games. But I think Jones could easily be held to less than 15 carries in this one and go under. The Lions rushing defense has actually been pretty good recently. They limited Le'Veon Bell to 76 yards on 25 carries in their last game, and five of their 7 games this season, they've held their opponent to less than 90 rushing yards here. So even though they have given up some big rushing totals to Devontae Freeman, Mark Ingram, in the recent past this season, I think Jones is in for a little bit of a regression here. After 2 of his last 3, he's gone well over 100 yards. I think he goes under 69.5 in this one with the Lions, with the Lions defense here coming to play in this one. Take that minus 105 from Bovada Sportsbook. Next up, Ameer Abdullah over under 55.5 yards. Now, Abdullah not been having the same success as Jones here recently. Abdullah has been averaging only 3.2 yards per carry in his last 3 contests, 3.7 on the season, and even though the Packers defense is nothing to write home about, especially on the rushing edge of the football, I think coming off the bye week could be what improves their rushing defense enough to slow down a guy like Abdullah, who's obviously not been that hot here recently. Dom Capers usually has his defenses pretty amped up coming off of a bye week. They'll be rested. They'll be at home. I really like their chances of limiting Abdullah, and even though they'll be selling out to stop the pass, I still think their front 7 is good enough to hold Abdullah to less than 55 yards in this one. I don't expect him to see upwards of 15 carries either. So I think under 55.5 minus 105 from Bovada Sportsbook is the way to go. Of course, as I mentioned, make sure you like, share, and retweet all of our content here, especially this video here, and comment in the YouTube section or tweet at me if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or other favorite plays here for Monday Night Football between the Lions and the Packers. But until then, for Sportsbook Review Videos, I'm Jordan Sharp.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.